Yo, what's up, guys? No live stream today, unfortunately, but I'm just gonna be making this little Wuthering Waves 1.1 tier list. Be going showing you guys my opinion on what I think the best characters are. So, as far as 1.1 goes, well, not one. I mean, I've really been enjoying 1.1. The story was fucking amazing. So I'm gonna try not to be biased because I'm almost a little bit biased towards some of the characters just because of how good the story was. I thought it was fucking amazing, dude. It was really choppy though. In the first half, it almost lost me to where I thought it was gonna be shit again. And then a little bit toward the second half, they started really picking up. The voice acting started getting really good. And then the story just kicked off. The animations were amazing. Voices went crazy. The lore was amazing. I think y'all should go check it out. Play it for yourselves if you guys want to. But starting with the tier list, Rover. Now, on this list, I don't know if it's Spectro Rover or Havoc Rover. But if it's Havoc Rover, I'd say I'm gonna put it in S tier. I think Rover has gotten really, really good. And well, not had gotten. She's been really, really good. And in comparison to a lot of the characters out right now, I think she's one of the best. Yeah, put both there. Now Chixia. I'm gonna go and assume that everything is Con Zero. And let's just be honest, Chixia at Con Zero, she is really, really bad. I think she gets really, really good when she gets some constellations on her. She gets some damage going, you know. But other than that, I think she is very, very bad. We're gonna put her in C tier. Let's see. Yang Yang. Now, if we're talking about Yang Yang's voice acting, we need an F tier in here. But based off characters, I'm gonna put Yang Yang in D tier. I think Yang Yang is really garbage in comparison to a lot of the characters on this tier list. She has to be at the bottom. Baija, I'm gonna put Baija in B, just because we don't have very many sustains in the game. Verena right now is the best sustain, 100%. I really hope in the future we get a sustain that's on par with Verena, or even a little bit better. I wouldn't even be mad if she was underneath. We just need something else, because running Tower of Adversity with Verena on one team and then another team has to suffer, it's just a little rough. So yeah, Baija B. Sanhua. Now, I have not really used Sanhua, but from what I've seen at C0, she is kind of hard to use. So I'm going to put her at C tier with Chixia. Now, with the release of 1.1, this guy Yanwu has gotten a million times better than how he was in 1.0. Since he synergizes with Jinxie, or Jinxie, however you say her name, she has gotten so much better. But since I'm kind of rating the characters on their own, I am going to put him in D tier. If he was on with fucking how good he was team synergy wise, though, I would definitely put him in B. I put him in B tier. But as of right now, I'm going with the power of the characters if they were to solo on their own. Now, Tauki, I personally have not built Tauki, but from what I've seen, she's a defense scaling character and she can be really good, and she's another very, very good option for Jinxie, which again, I'm just throwing it out there, is not going to be included in the decision on this. But I'm going to put Tauki in C tier. I have some buddies who main Tauki who are going to be really pissed at that. So I'm sorry to everyone in advance who mains Tauki, but that's just going to be my take on it. That's just how it is, you know? My list. That's all I got to say. It's my list. You guys want to go make your own list? Go make your own list. Donjin. Now, I know you Donjin stands out there who, you know, play nothing but Donjin, solo hologram bosses with Donjin. But for me, Donjin is just a rover support. And at E0, I'd put her at B tier. I'd say she's a solid B tier, 100%. Yeah, B tier. Alto, don't really know nothing about Alto. From what I've heard, he's pretty decent, you know, but I have another buddy who mains Alto. I probably should have talked to him before making this shit. If we're talking about Alto swag, S tier. But Alto power, fuck. I'm gonna put him in C. Mortefi. Now, Mortefi is an amazing character that I would put in A tier. He's a great 4-star. His abilities are fucking nice. They're amazing. He's used on so many different teams, which again is not part of the scaling here, but he also has a great damage output. Encore. Encore is a very good DPS, but at the same time, I personally don't like her attacks. I'm gonna put her in A tier. She was way more damage than Mortefi, but I personally do not like the way she attacks or using her. I get very bored using Encore, just, you know, laser beaming with holding my E, and then making a giant nuke drop down, just like a little stuffy, just to do like one big attack. And also, I really don't like that you can't parry with her unless you are in her alt form. It's a rough one for me. Verena, okay, Verena is an obvious S tier. There's no way that anyone disagrees with me. If you disagree with me, you're wrong. You're just wrong. You're wrong. Best fucking sustain in the game. No one compares. Ling Yang, fuck. If it was with characters that I would, bro, I fucking hate Ling Yang. Oh my god. I wish I could put him in D tier, but I know he does some decent fighting damage. I'll put him in B tier. I do think he's a really shit 5-star, but he has some fun attacks and he does some pretty good damage. Calcharo, S tier. Anyone who uses Calcharo knows that he's a really good DPS, one of the best in the game right now. And if you build him, you'll just about destroy anything out there. I personally have just recently started building Calcharo, so mine is not at that point yet. I think I've gotten him to about 80% crit rate and 180% crit damage. I am severely lacking in the crit damage department, which I honestly... Dude, it's just been rough, man. Like, the resources, the echo level up materials, I know we just had that event. But damn, dude, I'm struggling. And I'm trying not to, like, build all these characters back to back to back, because then I'm gonna run out of materials for future characters that I want to build. So I'm trying to just stay low, but holy fuck, there's so many good characters in this game and I just want to build them all. Jianshin, I believe that's how you say her name. Jianshin. I just recently lost my 50-50 to Jinsi on Jianshin and got E1 Jianshin. So I would prefer to put her in like D or C. Again, fuck. I'm gonna put her in B as well. I think she doesn't do a lot of damage. She has some cluster abilities, like grouping abilities, where she takes all the enemies and swirls them. But other than that, I think she's just pretty dog shit. Like, she does a little bit of healing too, doesn't she? I don't know. I think she has a little bit of healing. She has some good parries and then just some grouping. I personally wouldn't use her. Gion's an obvious S tier. If you guys have seen people using Gion, you guys know he does a shitload of damage. He's basically untouchable in his ult for lower class enemies. He just takes them, swirls them up in the air with his fucking spear, and they're all dead. Like, they're gone. They're just deleted. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. They're just gone. Very, 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 very good DPS. Yinlin. Oh, baby, and baby Yinlin. Oof. I'm just gonna say it, okay? She got the jiggle, right? She got the jiggle, and Kuro knows what they're doing. Kuro, yeah, Kuro. We know. But anyway, Yinlin, I would put Yinlin in. No, she's not on the same level as Encore and him though. I'm putting her in S tier. I think she's a very, very good character. I just yeah, the only reason I wouldn't put her in A is just because she is way better than both Encore and Mortefi. I probably should have put like an S plus on here, just so we get a little bit more even distribution. But as of right now, I'd say she's like in the middle between S and A if we were to make this list. So I'm gonna put her at the back of S. I think she's a great character design. Absolutely fucking amazing. I loved her character story quest. Now, her English dubbing was very shit in my opinion. It was way too monotoned. But her Japanese, oh my god, her Japanese. Dude, I don't know, man. Yinlin does something different to me, bro. Jinsei. As of right now, Jinsei is one of the best DPSs. I can't speak. DPSs in the game, other than Gion. I think she can, depending on how you have them built, she can almost overtake Gion in numbers. But she's definitely S tier. There's no competition. Now, I can't weigh in on any of these characters. None of them are out yet. I will be doing another tier list, probably a little bit further down the line. But if Changli was, bro, Changli, oh my god, bro. I like Changli way more than Yinlin and Jinsei, and that should be saying something, dude. After I just spoke about Yinlin, how I was speaking about her, bro, I can't even put Changli in the words, dude. It's oh my god. So if we take a look at this list again, yeah, this is pretty much how I would make my list. Yeah, no, there's so many characters that are out right now that just can't keep up with others. Some are way lower than others. And to be honest, if you guys have a problem with this list, I mean, I think you guys should go make your own and, you know, maybe share them to me. See what I think. You know, I'd love to see your guys' list. And anyone else's list is just wrong. So yeah. Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe. You know, it feels so cringe saying that shit. That's some, bro, it sounds like some cringy ass shit, but it helps, dude. Like and subscribe. You know, follow my other socials. Check me out on Twitch. You know, I really enjoy having everyone there. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.